What is your favorite thing about me?
Your humility.
I don't want to see anybody like fist fighting up here. Although it'd be good for television.
Both of you guys have immaculate skin.
Oh,
Yes.
let's put that in the trailer. You know, I recently reached 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Who is the president of the United States? Yes.
Donald Trump.
That's incorrect. Who's the president of
Elon Musk.
Ultimately, I want it to be a love letter to Arlan's All Access.
So we're gonna bring on the star of the show, the one you all came to see. It's gonna be Mrs. Arlan Hamilton. Clap loudly.
Oh my God! Yes! Woo! Thank y'all. Wow, I see so many familiar faces from online, and I feel like I know you already. You know that feeling? Yeah. And then I heard there were some people who came in from out of town, just a little further. And I don't mean like Venice. Who came? Raise your hand if you came in from out of town. Seattle, Washington. Okay. Tampa, Florida. Anybody else? Anybody else? Cleveland. Wow. Well, thank y'all. This is a self-funded, self-produced situation because I don't think we should wait, and I'm not willing to wait a minute longer for someone to tell me I can do what I want to do. And I just wanted to, you can mimic that in your own life wherever that applies. And somebody told me that Tyler Perry said, don't wait for somebody to greenlight your life. Yeah, so thank you, Tyler, for that. Hi, Mother.
Hi,
Hi.
Arlan.
Do you mind I call you Mother? I've been calling you that since I was like 15. Do you mind that?
Do I mind if you call me Mother?
Yes.
That's a good question.
That's why I asked it.
I don't mind if you call me Mother. I don't mind if Alfred calls me Mother.
Yeah. What do you mind? Because I know
Anyone else calling me Mother.
So, okay, I love this topic. Okay, so Oprah and Gail, or Mrs. Winfrey and Mrs. King, they say they don't like to be called auntie.
Right.
I'm not your auntie. Yeah. You don't like to be called mom by anybody who you didn't give birth to.
Mother, Mom, come on, Mama. Mama Sims, whatever.
None of that.
Because the 18 hours of labor per child. I didn't see anybody else come out. Yeah.
You know why I know it's 18 hours labor? Because she tells me every time she sees me.
She needs to pay that back.
Yes.
It was 18 hours of labor.
And Mom, you have some fly glasses on right now. They're fly, right? Fly? Yes. Where'd you get those?
I have an eyeglass collection.
So these are your glasses?
So these are my glasses.
But you've
they say
sold out.
Early Sims collection. I sold out and I haven't restarted.
Yeah.
It. But
yeah, so you launched May of 2023. You sold out the first 1,000 or so by May of 2024.
Right.
And she has 6 designs, and people used to just flock to your table.
Pop-ups.
Did a lot of pop-ups, yeah. And what is your age for the people in the back?
What is my age?
Yes.
In March of this year, I will turn 76.
Hey!
So that makes me about, 54?
I think so. You come in every time I see you.
And
You
if you think so, you think I had you at 10? Yeah.
Well, couldn't we do something with my age as well?
Oh, okay. Back it
No,
up.
I love my age. I love being 44.
I
can't wait to be 54. I can't wait to be 64.
You say it all the time.
But I know a lot of people who watch my YouTube channel. Hi, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. Who watch my YouTube channel, they are 50 plus. They're 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Why did you want to start a company and go out and put yourself out there in your 70s?
You get to a point where there's a period where you want to do nothing, and then you get bored with doing nothing. Yeah. So, you can start it all over again. And the difference is, younger people who start companies or whatever, they're trying to make it. They're trying to be successful there, whatever. I'm trying to do that, but only for me, not for, success.
Society and other people.
Yeah. And if I don't, if I fail, that's okay. That's just an experience.
Wow, I've never heard you say that before. That's so interesting. So when you do it, because you reach a certain time in your life, that there's nobody to impress.
Right.
Because you've proved it all. I love that. We all need a little bit of that. That's the energy. Yeah. So somebody who is 50 plus, 60s, 70s, 80s, what can you say to them?
Start it. If it works, hey, great. You can say I'm a 54-year-old who did this great thing. Yeah. If it doesn't work, you say I'm a 54-year-old who did it. It didn't work, but I did it. Yeah.
I tried it. Oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah. Now I'd like to know what is your favorite thing about me?
Your humility.
Well, which of us are your favorite?
So what?
Between Alfred and I.
Yeah. You are definitely my favorite daughter, and he is definitely my favorite son.
Okay. I'm going to bring Colin up here. Colin Yearwood.
So I made a mistake and I called you mom earlier.
You did.
I apologize.
You did.
I apologize.
And I was going to give you a horrible, but now I'm going to listen to you.
Thank you, Miss Sims.
That's okay.
Colin Yearwood. Okay. Colin Yearwood.
Arlan.
Now, if you're in Inner Circle, Mastermind, All Access, you know Colin Yearwood, right? Y'all know Colin Yearwood. But for anybody who's not familiar, what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we subscribe to this channel right now, because you want to see this video every time we put something out. But if they don't know, if they're watching right now on YouTube, what do you do and what do you do in our ecosystem?
Well, I help people grow the confidence to sell naturally, be themselves, sell the things that they love, the things that they create, make more money, and make more impact.
Yes. And so what we do is you are one of our main coaches inside of our Inner Circle Mastermind. So you go to arlansinnercircle.com or arlansmastermind.com, and you do one-on-ones. That's part of the package. Like, you get to work in depth with people one-on-ones, several of them. And then in All Access, we do all kinds of live sessions with everyone. We film a lot. We give a lot of courses out. And the whole purpose of it is, I think when people hear sales, they think, okay, I don't know if I can do sales. I don't know if sales are a good thing. Why are sales a good thing and not a sleazy thing?
Well, like everything we do in life, we can do things for good or we can do things for evil. I choose to help people empower themselves to sell the things that solve major problems, that brings them joy and bring other people's joy. And it's a disservice if you're not selling, because most times people don't value the gift that you have. So when you give someone something for free, yeah, it's nice. But when someone invests in something that you're able to deliver to them, there's a little bit more of a connection and a desire to implement on that thing that you're offering.
Do you have like an origin story of why empowering people has been so important to you? Because it comes from your heart. Like, you will be on calls with people, and I know it must be a lot to take on, but you know where everybody is in this journey. You're taking notes, you're sending notes out to people. Why do you care so much?
Well, a few years ago, I realized a sneaky way for me to have a huge impact in the world is to empower other people with the gifts that I have. I love coaching, I love teaching, I love encouraging people. It's something I've done since I was a kid. And in my professional career, those are the roles I showed up as I transitioned into online business. I always found more joy in helping people get results and in the results that they get. So for me to have a big ripple effect in the world, if I help you get a result, that person that you help, I can have a small thing to do with that. So that brings me a lot of pleasure. It brings me a lot of happiness to know that people are doing the things that they desire to do, feeling accomplished when they do it. That's the fuel that really drives me.
Let's give it up for Colin Yearwood. Thank you. How did Colin do, Mom?
Extraordinary.
All right, you got an extraordinary. Woo! Arlan's unsolicited advice. So this is for Mrs. Mel Robbins. Does anybody know Mel Robbins? Y'all know Mel? Mel Robbins, I love you, girl. Thank you so much for supporting me early days. You've been amazing. You had me on your show when you had a TV show. You've had me on your podcast. You're just an amazing person. And I've seen your rise. You were the #1 podcast in the country. You were beating out Joe Rogan for a few days. You were on Oprah, all of that. Your new book, Let Them. Oh, that's a word. Her let them is a word. So my unsolicited advice, Mel, first of all, I would love to have you on this show. I'd love to have you on this show because it would be amazing. I would just watch you in awe. Second of all, I think you should have your own talk show again, the Mel Robbins Show, on YouTube. Right? You think she should? Because listen, when she had her show, again, I was on it in New York. It was so good. It was such a good show. It was on 5 days a week. It was a big production. They canceled the show because it only got 1 million viewers. So I'm saying this has nothing to do with Mel. Mel did not tell me to say this. I'm saying this, that I think you should do a weekly talk show on YouTube, produce it yourself. It would kill, it would help so many people, and I would just love to be a viewer and watch that. So that's my unsolicited advice. I thought of this morning. So my favorite show is General Hospital because it's the best show on television. And I've been watching it for decades. And what I would love to make happen, and YouTube, help me make this happen. Leave a comment, let people know that you want to see this so that I can send it off to the actors. I want to have a segment that's called like Scene Stealer or something with GH, where I interview someone from General Hospital in every episode, and then we do a scene from General Hospital. Preferably someone slaps me or I slap someone. And we do that every single time. Would you all like to see that happen in real life? Yes? I hope so. Okay. So, speaking of experiments, right now I wanted to do something that I think will help the audience. I think will help you watching this at home. And I think it'll be fun. So what we're gonna do is play a little game that I have not named yet. So we're gonna call it Arlan's All Access for now, the game. One person holding the buzzer for each side, and it's a little bit of a trivia game, business trivia game. Each team can talk to each other and whisper to each other and get the answer. The first team that buzzes first with the correct with the correct answer will win that score, that point, and then the first team to get 3 points out of however many will go on to the next round, and then they will compete with each other. So you're gonna start as a team, and then you'll end up fighting each other. The entrepreneur or creator who wins will win $1,000. All right, I want everybody to have fun with it. Please have fun with it. And we're just gonna see how we do it. Let's get some energy and let's go for it. The first question is, what does the acronym ROI stand? Yes, team.
Return on investment.
Very good. Who is the founder of Tesla? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna give you that point. I actually asked the wrong question because he did not found Tesla, a little shade. He is the CEO, I guess, of Tesla and the whatever. But we are going to give you that point because the way I asked it led you to believe that I meant Elon. We're tied at 1. What is the term for a market structure where one company dominates the entire industry? Yes.
Monopoly.
2-1. What does CEO stand for?
Chief Executive Officer.
Okay, this is a trick question, just for practice. Who is the President of the United States? Yes. That's incorrect. Who's the President of the...
Elon Musk.
That's it. Which company was the first to reach a 1 trillion market capitalization? I'm going to go with you. Yes?
Apple.
Yes! For 1 point. What is the name of the document that outlines a company's goals and how it plans to achieve them? Yes?
White paper?
It's not wrong, but it's not right. Let's see what the answer is.
Business plan?
Correct! Correct. Yes. Okay, so you all have been teammates up until this point, and now, in the editing, can we have some very dramatic situations happen? And now, I'll put some on your faces like you're scared. Like you do it like you're, yeah. Okay, you're mad.
Your scared face was there.
Okay, are you mad? You're like, go like you're gonna do boxing. This. Come closer here. Okay. All right. Okay. Questions are getting harder, okay, everyone? Best out of 3. What is the term for a business that operates under an established brand's name and pays for the rights to use its trademarks and business model? Yes.
Franchise. Franchise?
That's correct. What is the name of the coffee company that started as a single store in Seattle in 19... Yes? Starbucks? Yes, that's the right answer. 1-1, oh my goodness, okay. Which major U.S. city is home to the headquarters of both Coca-Cola and Delta?
Atlanta?
Correct. Okay, it's 2-1. Which entrepreneur famously said, "It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it," and grew their business into one of the most recognized brands in the world? I will give you a hint. He is an old white man. Yeah.
Warren Buffett.
Oh. It's 2-2. For $1,000 in bragging rights and respect from my mother, which is very valuable these days. Please listen carefully to the full question. You can buzz before I'm finished, but you only get one chance to answer. What popular beverage brand was originally marketed as a medicinal tonic in the late 1800s? Yes, doctor.
Coca-Cola.
And you win the game! Right.
I've done this. I wouldn't have been this outgoing if it weren't for you, who gave me a little pep talk before this began, actually.
Selena. Tell him to run you half.
Yeah, run me half.
Okay. Congratulations. What a game. That was fun. Thank you all for participating. That was so fun. We are here with Mel. And in case y'all didn't know, Mel does my makeup. So we have 2 people doing my makeup on each coast. So we have Mel and then Mel's bestie, Z, on the East Coast. What I love about it is while we were switching, she's touching me up, touching up my makeup.
I can't turn it off. I'm like,
Yes. Your style reminds me of a certain singer.
Yes.
And
Same tribe.
Yeah. Anybody know who I'm talking about? Anybody get the vibe? Who do you get? And what?
Yes,
And
same
is that a coincidence? I mean, it's a coincidence, but do you know Erica?
yes, I think it's a coincidence. I've done her makeup for years. My first Vogue cover as a makeup artist is with Erica. She did the cover of Vogue last year, and I did the makeup for that cover.
Let's give it
And
for that.
we met randomly, but it was divine. One of my friends was double booked, and she was like, "I need you to go do a client for me today." And I went in to go do the client, and I promise you guys, I didn't even say anything. I just did her makeup. It was very chill. We talked about music, and maybe she came back to LA like a week later, and she called me again. And then I called my friend, like, you booked again? Because, like, what's going on? You know, but it just, same tribe. You know, when you feel that from people. Mm-hmm. And we just.
So how many years have you been doing Erykah Badu's makeup?
At this point, maybe 5 or 6.
Wow, wow. And you
All
traveled
the
the world.
Met Galas, Fashion Week, Vogue World, when she did the runway, that was all my work.
Yes. Yes. And when you're doing my makeup, does it remind you of her? Is that
Yes, we get to get so creative. No, seriously, both of you guys have immaculate skin.
oh.
Yes.
Let's put that in the trailer. Let's say that full out.
Immaculate skin, okay?
Did you just say that Erykah Badu and I both have immaculate skin in
Yes,
common?
I said it. You heard it here.
Woo.
Yes, okay.
Put that in a bumper.
But one thing I feel like in my career, I have been blessed to be able to pick and choose who I share my energy with, who I work with. And I have a relationship, I think, at this point with all of my clients where all of you guys inspire me so much. I see so much in myself in each and every one of you. Like, people see us and like, y'all got the same vibe. But it's like, it's people in the world that really are your same tribe. So I would have never thought that I would end up as your makeup artist. Ethiopia's Amanda Seals, you know, like so many artists, Aniko is an incredible artist. Duran Bernard, I'm doing his creative direction. Mariba, like everybody that I'm connected to, I feel like I have a divine soul connection with. And I'm very grateful for that. So it makes it feel like divine.
Yeah, so booked and busy too.
Yes.
Oh, and when you have, like, you are an artist, but you also have other entrepreneurship vibes going. What are you working on? Because the first thing I think of when I think of you, even before makeup, is that monthly.
The juice joint.
Yeah, the juice
We
joint.
just did one Monday night. It was sold over capacity.
Tell people what it is. What is
So
the
I curate a live music open mic jam session called the Juice Joint. And I have been doing it for 11 years here in Los Angeles. And we just did the first one of the year on the 27th. It's the last Monday of every month typically. And it was incredible. Arlan allowed me to do the Juice Joint for your first million, the conference. It was like the official after party.
It
And let me
was
tell you,
so cool.
your people...
I saw a video because I was so tired I didn't go to it.
That
But after your
was a
first million
time.
live, 2024, we had 2,000 people in the building, and then you were the official after party. I saw these videos all night long. People
It was
so
so
talented
good.
singing and going crazy.
You had rappers, you had poets, people was up dancing. We had it just was a beautiful experience, but it's really a community event that's for everybody. It's music based, but it's amazing. If you guys live in LA, you really have to check out the Juice Joint. It's
Yeah.
THA. It's a beautiful thing.
Love it. So how do people go to it? Is there a website or how do
It's
they?
a website, thejuicejoint.com.
Thejuicejoint.com.
Yes,
Amazing.
thank you.
Why is that? And you also do shopping on
Yeah,
Instagram?
so my jewelry, clothes, accessory. I have a shop called Shop Hippie Chick, and that's CHIK on the Hippie Chick. And I sell clothes, jewelry, just all fragrances, candles. A lot of my friends that make products, they sell their things in my store. So again, it's communal.
If someone's watching right now on YouTube, how do they sell their own products on Instagram like you do?
I started doing IG live sales. It was almost like my own little version of QVC.
Yeah.
So when I had my boutique, we would all show up on Wednesday and we would get on IG Live and people would actually join the live with us and vid on the things that all of us are trying on wearing, like in real time. And then I have a Shopify store, so I would have somebody just taking the orders, putting the invoices on Shopify, sending it out. It was just, I was able to really sustain my store by doing IG Live sales, y'all.
Yes.
Like making a lot of money, just showing the clothes. And then people immediately, and I sell a lot of one-of-ones. Like every ring I have on is only one. So if people know that, and it's like, this is my only chance. You know, then I have a whole bidding situation going on, and people start bidding on the one-on-one items.
So that is so cool. And I think people who are artists, people who are creatives, people who sell like physical products, you know, it's all about that ingenuity. Yep. It's all about removing excuses from, you know, instead of like saying, I need money, it's like, what can I do? What can I do that's ethical?
Just do it.
And it turns out to be fun because you look like you're having a lot of fun doing
You
it.
can look on my Instagram page and see all the old lives and see my mom has been on there, my sisters, all my friends show up. My sister's a bartender. We'll have a little bar. So if you wanted to come in and shop and just be a part of the live, I had people to see us on live and they're like, send me the address, I'm coming. You know, like it was just, it was so beautiful. And it really was just, you have the product, you have the internet, you have your cell phone. I use my iPhone. And I made a lot of money to sustain my business with Instagram live sales.
Oh my gosh. Yep. That's a hack right there. Anybody going to try that? Anybody try that? Yes. Love it. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yes,
thank you so much,
you.
Mel. I'll see you soon at the next time here. So tell me just a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jelani Ma'at. I'm a Brooklyn girl living in Los Angeles, and I'm the founder and CEO of a company called the Women's Wellness School.
Okay.
From menarche to menopause, we thrive.
Awesome. Mom, tell me a little bit about what you wanted to make sure that we understood about Mrs. Brown.
She will definitely tell you.
Okay.
Your mom and I were having a lot of conversation because part of what we do at the Women's Wellness School is integrate the experience of women and girls on the trajectory of their menstrual cycle. It's something that we share in common. And it's really important for me to make sure that we integrate our elders as well as our young people to exchange the stories so that we can make improvement about our wellness and our life's journey.
Wonderful. And so
Yeah.
you're in LA. Why are you in LA right now?
The weather.
Yeah.
Say less. I'm from Brooklyn. Didn't you hear me say that? Yeah.
Okay. Anything that, anywhere we can go and find your work?
Well, yes, you can jump online and check out what we're doing. We're working right now to get a physical space because it's really important for us to tell our stories in front of one another and to be able to exchange in a circle of women and girls sharing information so that we can improve our health outcomes.
Okay. What was that website?
The womenswellnessschool.com.
Awesome. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you so much.
you.
Can I go now, Mom? All right, thank you.
How would you judge that, Mother?
Outstanding.
Outstanding. She got an outstanding. We need a little like number for her. Raise your hand if you'd like to ask a question. Okay. What is your name?
My name is Dr. Timmy Foster.
Hi.
My doctorate's in education, and I serve as a grant manager in the daytime, and then I do strategic consulting writing for government grants in the weekends and evenings. My question is, how do I get connected with being able to support you on the grant writing side, and how involved are you with that particular line of revenue?
So
How do I
your
support-
job is to find grants for people, right?
Yes.
So what I would say is getting you in front of our All Access members, in front of our YouTube followers, getting you in front of them so they can know how do they sign up for a grant and how can you help them. So by helping my audience, you help me.
That's right.
Right? So what is
Good.
that website they need to go
Yeah,
to?
so prolificsuccessllc.com.
Okay,
is the
and we'll put that on the
website.
screen
Thank
like
you.
magic.
I appreciate
Woo!
you.
Thank you for asking that. Thanks for coming
you.
all the way out from Seattle.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Arlan.
Hey.
I'm Angelique Henderson. I'm an actress here in Los Angeles, California. My question is, what advice would you have to an actress who's looking to grow her YouTube from 100 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers?
Yes. Wow. So as you may know, I recently reached 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. 100,000 subscribers, and we did that in about a year's time. What has helped me has been being authentic. Now, you're an actor. Are you putting, what is your YouTube channel about?
My YouTube is my name, Angelique Henderson, and right now it's just a hodgepodge from my creative work. So I have acting, modeling, dancing, all of it on it.
So the first thing I would do is focus into one type of content. What you're going to do is train YouTube's algorithm to understand what you do, and you're going to train it to get your videos out in front of certain people. So it can't do that if it's constantly confused by your content. I want you to get really intentional about the content that you're making. And I also want you to get on a schedule. Am I going to release something every Monday, every Wednesday? Can I even do twice a week? It doesn't have to be education, but could you talk about how it is being an actor, what people should know when they go into auditions, how people should prepare, what they should think about mentally? Could you do that? Or could you do Day in the Life, but think about how does this help the person watching? Is it giving them any kind of entertainment? Is it giving them joy, distraction? Is it educating them? Find that lane and stick to it for a little bit. And I think you'll start to see more and more traction. Last thing I'll say is look for the comments rather than the likes and the views. Look for the comments. What are they saying to you? What are your viewers saying is resonating with them? And keep going in that lane. Okay, very good. Good luck.
Greetings. I
Yes.
am Selena. I'm an empowerment coach, and I help women get their ish together so that they can live their own lives.
Yes.
My question is, I already have the podcast and YouTube, and I'm starting my membership. And I want to know what's the quickest way to bring people into my membership?
Okay, so you have a free membership or paid membership?
I really want it to be paid. Currently, it's paid.
It's paid. How much does it cost?
$150 a month or $1,500 a year.
Is it on school?
The membership?
Yes.
No. It's
So
another
there's
platform.
two things. I mean, where's that buzzer? Anybody got a buzzer? You're not on school? And you're charging $150 a month and not doing a free membership to start. Okay.
So get on school
And the reason,
and do a free
yes,
membership.
what I would do, because the good news about this is that you don't even have to stop what you're doing over here. Just experiment with the free membership on school. I was on all these different networks, the platforms, did $400,000 in 5 months on school. It has a lot to do with the platform. It has a lot to do with the user experience. The free membership allows you to give the ultimate lead magnet. The ultimate hack lead magnet. You're giving a gift every time you send traffic. So you have something to send them to. It is really difficult to get people who don't know you to pay you $150 a month. It's really difficult to do that if they do know you. So what you want to first do is you want to nurture them. You want to think every day, I want new people to find me. And if they're coming into my world, they don't know the value yet. So I'm going to give them a gift. I'm going to gift them with this free membership. We're going to treat it like it's gold. I'm going to interact with them. And then over time, I will start to have phone calls with them to learn what they need. We'll go back to what Colin talks about. We'll start to really nurture that. And then you can start to upsell them into, do you want to go to my membership that's paid, that has all of these things, this outcome, this transformation that is clear? Do you want to do coaching with me? Do you want my product? That's how you nurture cold traffic into just falling in love. And you may have YouTube, you may have Instagram, LinkedIn that are teaching people on a day-to-day basis who you are. Then they learn from you in the membership, and then they buy from you on the upsell. Whether you have a free or a paid membership, you need there to be a transformation that occurs. Because otherwise, what is the incentive for the person to be there? They're not paying you with dollars, but they're paying you with attention and time. What is that exchange? You want to reward them for that exchange. So it doesn't need to be a big transformation, but what is that first step maybe to your larger transformation? What would someone need to have figured out in order to really benefit from your larger transformation that's paid? Thank you.
Thank you.
Turn me out, say my name, grip my skin and match out pain. I know you caused it, but it's all the same. We said it all, now say my name.
I was going to say we would have accepted Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, or any of the Obama children.
Aspirational.
Would've been the answer.
Aspirational.